Hey, what's up? This is Sensei from Ride Fit Nation. Today I want to talk about 6 things that you should be looking out for when you're riding your motorcycle, because there's so many obstacles, and every day I turn on Instagram, I'm seeing another person being laid to rest. And it does play a lot on my psyche. I'm telling you that because many years ago, I had sold my motorcycles and I said, no more riding, because I started noticing more and more people that's been texting and not paying attention. I see people reading newspapers, okay, not paying attention. So I don't know what's happening to people's attention span or people's brain cells, but people are getting dumber and dumber. And a lot of us who ride motorcycles, when we're driving our cars, we are guilty as well. So it's not just people who don't ride bikes. So I don't know, I can't find the right word, but it's just so many people that's just getting killed by motorists. And not all the time is it the motorist's fault. A lot of times it's the rider's fault as well. So it's not just a one-way thing. So we're gonna start off with the things to look out for on the road when you're riding. Is if you're a new rider, maybe you're a seasoned rider, whatever I put on the 6, I want you to give me yours. So people who is riding and is looking for safer ways to ride, maybe they can start to be more, what's the word I'm looking for? More reactive, maybe? All right, so let's start off with the first one. The first one is gravel. Gravel to me is sneaky. Right where I live at, when I go straight down this road, there's a bunch of people that live in this off dirt road. And every time they pull out their trucks, they do all kind of burnouts, but they leave a lot of gravel in the middle of the road. Now, gravel might seem harmless to a lot of us who know how to deal with gravel, but gravel can easily knock your bike out of control if you're not careful. So look out for gravel. If there's any way for you to maneuver away from the gravel, and this whole video is about maneuvering and avoiding it at all costs. What I do sometimes, I'll just look for open pathway and I'll cut through. See, when you're riding a motorcycle, a bicycle, a skateboard, or anything, don't look at what's in front of you. Look at what's ahead. If you look at what's ahead, it's eventually going to be in front of you. So kind of see what's ahead of you. Okay, that's a rock, that's some dirt, that's that. Look out for those things. So gravel can be a killer. So don't think, gravel is not going to be fine. Maybe you're not going to be fine, depending on the speed you're going, especially when you're taking turns. We're going up to Clayton, Georgia, and we head up into the mountains, and there's a gravel on the turn. There's a bunch of gravel on the turn, and I felt my bike, the back of beast, just kind of skid, right? You could feel it. Now, people who is not used to bike skidding, they probably panic and go ahead and just fall. Number 2 is dirt. Dirt can also be tricky because within the dirt, there can be gravel. And dirt sometimes can be settled or it can be hardened, and you don't know what that dirt can possibly do to you. So avoid that as well. Keep your eyes out for the dirt. If you're riding a dirt bike, of course, you ain't gonna worry about that because you're gonna be in the dirt. But I'm talking about the guys who's riding on the streets. Look out for anything in the middle of that road. Next thing is grass or leaves. When I was coming home tonight, there was a bunch of grass laid out in the middle of the road. A lot of people don't think about motorcycle riders, so they'll just leave the grass. They don't go and blow the grass away. What I do is I cut across the other lane. I don't go through the grass, okay? I cut around, and as long as it's safe, where I'm in the country, there's no cars coming, I cut around and avoid the grass at all costs. If you have to ride through the grass with caution. It could be wet grass, which means the grass is really slippery. That's giving your motorcycle nothing to grab onto. And you can easily lose control. Once again, especially if you're in a turn. If you're going straight, you're good. You're okay. Chances are you're going to be just fine. But if you're not, it can be problems. Number 4 is oil. It's hard to spot oil, but look out for oily spots. Anything that might look a little darker, a little bit more slipperier, whatever that is, look out for that. If in the rain, it is the treads in the rain where tires roll, that's where the least amount of oil is at. But in the middle of the lane, that's where a lot of the oil is located when you're riding in the rain. So try to stay in the tracks of the cars. That's where you're more safer than being inside of the oily parts of your vehicle. Now, when you're riding your motorcycle, oil can also be something that you might not see, and it will make you slid. Now, when you find your rear tire kind of moving itself, learn how to counter steer. Don't hit the brakes. You hit the brakes, it's gonna send your bike flying faster than you need to go. Just learn how to counter steer. Control it. It's like the same thing in a car. You counter steer, okay? And counter means just counter, opposite direction. See, if I want to go towards the right, I pull it towards the left. If I want to go towards the left, I pull it towards the right. So you just learn how to counter steer. Number 5 is one of the main things that I've seen happening. Even in the group me thread, a brother got hit by a deer. Deers, animals, like any animal, deers, a possum, a snake, a dog, it could be birds, it could be anything that's coming towards you, right? That can possibly get in your way and make you crash. Now, honestly, most of the times people would normally be okay if they don't panic and try to hit their brakes or try to move out really fast. Sometimes you just got to keep going and hope for the best. But most of the times people tend to panic, and then that's when all hell breaks loose. Now, this doesn't apply to everyone. I have guys who the deer just ran out. I mean, I had a deer run in front of me just out of nowhere. And you know, it's funny, my eyes seen him laying there. He was just laying there looking like, oh, there you go, that Jamaican. I'm going to see how that Jamaican responds. And guess what? Man, I just watched him coming across me. I slowed my bike down a bit and let him go. I didn't panic. Panic kills. It's like swimming. A lot of people drown in water where they could stand up. But because they panic, they lose sense of common. They lose common sense. So don't panic. The last one is zombies. Yes, the zombie apocalypse is here on this planet. And that's actual people who don't pay any attention while they're crossing the street or while they're driving across the street. These are all zombies. These are people who's just like, those are zombies. So be careful of zombies. One of the biggest mistakes that I feel like a lot of riders make is you assume that these zombies see you. They don't. A lot of times they're not paying attention to big trucks coming. So you know damn well they're not going to see a small little motorcycle. So watch out for zombies. Let me go through all 6 again for you. Number 1 is gravel. Number 2 is dirt. Number 3 is grass or leaves. Number 4 is oil. Number 5 is for the animals. Look out for the animals. Number 6 is zombies. There's so many other things on the road that can be detrimental to your health. Like, for example, these are the extra credit stuff. The gators, what the truckers call gators, which I know now. Cause I didn't even know they call those gators. The gators are the broken up piece of tire where the truck tire explodes and it's all over the road. Please don't think that's rubber. Don't think that that's just soft rubber and it's not going to hurt you. That thing got these little steel pieces in them. Them things will bite you up and send you flying off your bike. These things are tough. By all means, avoid those gators by all means necessary. Zigzag, boom, boom, like play it like a video game and work your way around. That's my extra bonus, all right? Guys, the moment here is taking advantage of this moment. And I'm gonna keep on continuously talking to riders about being more safe and being more fit on your rides, looking out for the things that can cause you your life, being mindful of the bad choices that you can make. We're just one choice away from dying. One choice. And the second you take the choice to jump on your bike, when you make that decision to jump on your motorcycle, you already know how dangerous that is. There's no if, buts, or maybes about it. It is dangerous. If somebody hit me head on in a head-on collision at 35 miles an hour, a car will total at 35 miles an hour. However, I might survive. But if they hit you on a motorcycle, your chance of survival is near to none. And if you survive, you might have some serious injuries, which made you wish that you died. So we have to start taking these motorcycle stuff way more serious than we do. I'm seeing a lot of carelessness being posted on social media. I'm seeing a lot of people posting stupid videos just to get content. Like, dude, stop posting dumb videos to get content because you're risking your life. And you guys know who I'm talking about. Because if you're guilty about it, I'm talking about you. Don't do it. Listen, even in the fitness industry, there was a moment where so many fitness influencers were dying because they were taking photos on train tracks. And they get hit by the damn train. More than 2 in the same year. And they kept on doing it. So we have to be more diligent We have to practice safety. If you are riding in a group and the group doesn't show that they care about safety, then evacuate from the premise. Leave the area. Don't come back. If you're riding in a group and the group shows that they want to be more safe and they're willing to learn about safety, by all means, stay with the group, because you're going to learn group riding, solo riding. You're going to learn all the protocols that you need to learn on the road to be safe at all times. All right, so this is Sensei telling you, let's keep on getting these miles. Let's get this money. Let's get this muscle. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh yeah, by the way, YouTube has been blocking not only my videos, but a lot of other videos. So I'm noticing that the viewership has been dropping like crazy. So I'm not sure if it's me alone or if YouTube as well. The commentaries dropped, the likes have been dropped, and you guys already know this channel is not just a one size fits all channel. This channel, we talk about a whole lot of different things that's going to impact nothing but growth in your life. So I have no idea what's happening, but I hope that it stops, because it takes a lot of time and a lot of energy to put these videos out. And another thing that you guys should stop doing, the ones who have my personal number, is stop messaging me by commenting on the video in a message. Don't do that. Just comment on the video on YouTube. It helps the video. You commenting to me personally does nothing for me. And frankly, I don't care, because I don't even know the video you're talking about. You've been texting me, yo, great video, man. That video is on point. Okay, which video out of all 100 videos, which video you talking about, bro? So comment under the video, not on Instagram, not on Facebook, not on Messenger, not on my phone, not in the group me thread, but comment on YouTube. That way we know where the video you're commenting on, so I can comment back with you. All right. So let's keep this channel rising. I'm not happy with the YouTube platform at all, but I'm going to stay here. We're going to keep on doing what we do. All right. I'm out. Peace.